Hello, my babies. How are you guys doing? First of all, I want to say you look good as fuck. Okay, you're beautiful. You're worth it. You are loved. Okay, and if you don't feel that outside of yourself, that means it's time for you to route it within. Well, welcome to the Portal of Alignment. Welcome to my channel. If you new and if you are a returner, welcome back. I really love and appreciate all y'all support, all of y'all commentary, all of it. And if you're interested in a personal, everything will be in the description box. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let's get right into it. Listen, somebody didn't know that you were born equipped. I ain't even gonna lie, I came over here, I didn't even plan on making this video. But when the cars started falling and the channel started rolling, I just felt like I had to come on here and come on in here. Somebody sent somebody witchcraft, voodoo, something here. Okay, somebody could have been like, I'm seeing somebody wake up in sweats with bruises on their body and scratches on their back. Okay, side note, somebody also here, you might walk outside and find money on the ground. Okay, at first I was seeing $100 bill, then I seen the $10 bill. Okay, something about ones and tens, something here is over. But there is somebody here, I feel like I'm picking up more so on a feminine energy. And if the witchcraft did come from a man, it's more so they paid like a feminine practitioner. Or I'm getting like an aunt or someone in their family. But somebody here didn't know that the demons they were calling on were entities that God sent to protect you, because it's only certain energies that can walk in certain spaces and get the job done because of the familiarity. All right, everything was designed, it came from one source, one. Okay, whether you think it's good or bad, everything have a purpose. But somebody here did not know that you were born equipped. They didn't know that you were born magic. They didn't know that you had this glow about you. I'm seeing someone's blood literally glow, like I'm seeing this glow run through a person's body. Okay, the color red could be very significant. Somebody didn't know you were a resource. Somebody did not care that you were God's baby is what I'm hearing. It's like your purpose is bigger than you. You can't even fuck it up. So why would somebody else have the audacity to try to do so? Okay, I'm also getting this energy of some type of separation. You and another person were maybe about to go into some type of business. This could be some type of partnership. No matter which way. This person, excuse me, I'm hearing something about it was a setup. This person could do magic. Okay, this person was definitely in some type of competition with you. But let me get it together. I'm gonna go down the road. All right, I'm just channeling. Your overall energy is the Magician. Instantly after the Magician came out, the Chariot in reverse came out. So this is giving me like car magic. Okay, somebody could have put something in your car or it's giving me the energy like somebody sent you some type of magic blah 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 blah. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I stopped the video and started it over because I don't know, I got this energy of feeling not good enough. So I feel like that's very significant. By the way, I am gonna stitch what I started and just put it with this video. Fuck it, like it is what it is. That's what I'm hearing. Put that shit out. Okay, but yeah, somebody here could have, I feel like that is a message in itself, being that we was already on the lines to talk about how somebody had used magic to try to stop or block you. I feel like that was very synchronistic. Like at some point in your life, for a while, you could have been feeling like not good enough, or just feeling out of your body, like it's not your character, or I don't know, I'm just getting this overwhelming energy of depression and stress or obstacles out of nowhere. Okay, I'm not saying you never had an obstacle in your life before then, but it was like an amplifier. All right, somebody here was definitely playing with something to stop or block your chakras. A lot of the chakra cards keep showing up. 2 of them already came out. I split the deck on solar chakra. solar chakra. What? Solar plexus chakra. Okay, blockages in the third chakra are often experienced through digestive issues like ulcers, heartburn, eating disorders, and indigestion. It's the chakra of our personal power. This means it's related to our self-esteem and self-confidence. Yes, I feel like somebody tried to knock you off your pivot. Look, devil card. Somebody definitely tried to knock you off your pivot. I'm getting like this energy of someone tying your success and your happiness to them, making you feel like nothing in your life is moving forward, making you feel like you want to walk away from things that actually fulfill you. This is 8 cups and they're full. Not only that, they're organized. It's giving me like only one is missing. So it's like when you got all the way to the end of something, you felt like you wanted to give it up, right? And then I just saw the Knight of Wands. This could definitely be some type of sexual partner that you had, okay? Somebody was using sex magic to siphon energy from your power, from your solar plexus. Okay, if you're a woman, this is definitely giving me womb magic. Okay, you could have also had some type of something manifested within your womb, like maybe you had to have a hysterectomy, or maybe you have fibroids, or you have cysts or something. I'm also hearing ovarian cancer. I'm so sorry if you went through that, okay, or you're going through that, but I feel like it has something to do with this person. I'm seeing somebody come around you and literally, it's like they pointed you out and they picked you to give you their karma. Because whether y'all know it or not, when we be dealing with people, especially sexually, we attach ourselves to their karma. That's why most of the time you see me, I'm gonna be by myself. I'm like a popular loner, because I understand being connected to people that I don't know. I don't know where they bloodline come from. That's why you also have to be mindful who you have children with, because you're now locking in your blood and their blood. And now your child or the children will go through both like sides of karma. You see what I'm saying? But there was some type of partner here. Okay, I'm definitely getting some type of car accident, but 2 ways. This person could have sent this to you, and you may have been in some type of minor accident, but it ended up working in your favor. You may have got some type of settlement or something like that. Or whatever this person did backfired and they ended up in a really bad car wreck. I'm getting something about neck pain. Okay. But somebody here definitely sent you some type of magic, and it could have been death magic. Okay. This doesn't necessarily mean you actually died. This could just mean a death in your finances. This could mean a death in your currency. This could mean a death in your friendships. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, baby, you got a power inside of you that's so grand. If you knew about this power any earlier than now, or whenever you found out about it, you wouldn't have believed it. You wouldn't have ever thought this. Okay, you could have been somebody that went through a very tumultuous childhood. I'm saying something about adoption, or I'm hearing something about castaways. Okay, I also feel like when this person, in the beginning, something may have been working for them, or it appeared, it's like God made it look like whatever it is that you was going through had something to do with them. But in reality, you were put through those obstacles at that time to learn a lesson, so that way you can be where you are now. But at some point, I feel like this person kept going back and forth in their mind, or kept doing something repeatedly over and over and over. Okay, this could also been somebody that kept you in third-party situations, and I feel like this person never really came in to love you. If this was a love situation, this was more so, I'm using them. This is giving me like a warlock. This is giving me like a succubus energy, where they purposely go out and find people that have a halo over their heads to siphon energy and switch. This is also reminding me of a story that I heard one time. You know how some people be doing their story times on YouTube or whatever, and this girl was saying how she met this guy. Well, she was telling the story to somebody else. She met a guy. Here comes another chakra. Something in regards to your chakras in misalignment. Like somebody wanted you to be every which way but the godly way. Like it just don't make no sense, but they're getting tossed every which way but the godly way. Okay, I'm also hearing something about being tossed in the trash. Somebody could also be going through some type of health issues. All right, everything that they wished on you, it's almost as if the curse was lifted off of you and automatically transferred to them. But back to what I was saying, God allowed it. This magic that they thought they was doing on you never really touched you. It never really touched you. It was all an illusion to make this person feel empowered. But yeah, she was telling a story or whatever, and she was saying how she met this dude. He was fine as fuck. He had money. Then he invited her to his mansion or whatever, and they did the dude, and he paid her an incredible amount of money. And she didn't understand why. And they did about 2 or 3 more times. But after the 2 or 3 more times, this person disappeared, never contacted her again, just disappeared off the face of the earth. And she started getting real sick. Like, he ended up putting something in her that was eating her from the inside out type shit. This is the type of energy that I'm getting. Okay, Ace of Swords with the throat chakra. I can't make it up. Okay, somebody went through this or was going through this. Third eye chakra. Chakra cards ain't never showed up this much. Over and over and back to back. Something about your kundalini energy. Okay, something here is powerful. You could be somebody that's either snakes are significant. You could be really afraid of snakes or really intrigued with snakes. All right, somebody thought they was doing something behind your back, but they didn't know that God was behind you. You see what I mean? Like, it just don't make no sense. Okay. But that's how this reading started. You are the one with the ultimate power. You are the one that say what go in your life. Okay? You are the one that causes destruction in your own life by your own choices. Nobody else can do that. Okay? Whoever you are, I feel like somebody is shocked, because when we get into this second row, this is the energy of somebody who's healthy, somebody who money looking good, single, ready to mingle, looking good, smelling good, wish a bitch would. Okay, their sacral chakra is intact. Okay, they are doing a lot of self-love energy. Okay, this is also represented by the number 9. This is giving me 963 universal numbers. Okay, this talk about abundance, elegance, luxury, self-sufficiency, and independence. Okay, you are somebody that feel like you can do bad all by yourself. So if you gotta be by yourself, then you're gonna be by yourself type shit. I'm not saying you don't want love. I'm not saying you won't find. Why is my cards, am I tripping? Anyway, yeah, I also feel like with this heart chakra and sacral chakra, something about your heart and your sacral is very significant right now. Okay, something about centering, meditation could also be very significant. How do I keep doing that? It's like flipping the cards every which way. I don't know why I've been getting this energy on me lately with my videos, like, where it feels as if like this resistance. Like, even last night when I was recording, I felt some type of resistance, like something that don't want me to do what I'm doing. All right, I feel like that's very significant in this read. Somebody didn't expect you to be healthy. Okay, something traumatic could have definitely happened to you. Whereas if you felt like you was on your deathbed, but it was all designed for a purpose. Okay, it all served a purpose. You are somebody that walk in the room. It's like, it's given, I usually take this route to work or to whatever, but I was guided to take another route just to meet this person, to bring them to their demise type shit. No, it's not you playing God in another person's life. It's because of your purity, because you were born magical, because you were born the magic. Okay, everything that you've ever needed was always within the inside of you, whether you knew this or not. But your mission on this earth, it may seem fucked up that you have to go in the pit of hell in order for, all I'm trying to say is, you're somebody that God used to put you in the crossfire of people who need karma. You like walking karma, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, give me something else. I ain't gonna really make this too long because don't nobody give a fuck about them. I just know that whoever you are, you're walking in a space in your life right now where independence is key. Okay, you may have realized something when it came to the people that you had around you. I'm getting like this jealous, envious type of energy. Okay, I feel like whatever you did to pull back, to walk away, is bringing in some type of justice, and there's going to be a love situation that come into your life out of nowhere. Okay, you could definitely meet this person at work. I'm seeing marriage in you guys' future. I'm also seeing conversations in which you guys are going to open each other's perspective up to a different way of life. Okay, you got the Empress card with the King of Pentacles. So this is giving me a lot of money, a lot of abundance, but it's also giving me goddess energy. This is giving me that this man is going to respect your leadership, okay, as a woman. All right, it may have taken a while for this to come in, but every situation that you've been in life, whether it involved witchcraft or not, it was all designed so that way you can understand what love is, where it truly come from. Okay, it was never outside of you. There was some type of lesson you had to learn. Even though it felt like you learned them in the harshest ways, it was all for your benefit, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you could be somebody that's very hard-headed. Look, the Emperor, you could definitely be somebody that's very hard-headed, but I feel like that too also works in your favor. Every little nook and cranny of your creation was meant to work for you. Every situation, circumstance, everybody that you've ever met, you ran into these situations and circumstances to become a better you. I also feel like you are somebody that's been attracting partners that do magic all your life because God was trying to help you realize that you were the magic. You were the strength. You were the lion in the situation. Lions could be very significant. Someone's last name could be Pride or something about a pride. Okay, I'm also hearing prideful. LGBTQ could be also very significant. They didn't understand that all of these energies that they were throwing at you, you were already equipped with. Okay, this is somebody who can do magic without a candle because they understand that candle energy is within them. This is reminding me of a conversation that I had with my little brother. It's something that I've been telling y'all for a while. Like, I was explaining to him a light form of magic when it comes to water. All right. I was telling him, like, the fire is what's heating the water. The water inside obviously represent the element of water. The herbs that you put in it represent earth, and your tongue represents the air, the breath, the life. And together, that makes magic. So use it. Okay, I feel like that's very much significant. You could have been somebody that's been holding back from people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting this energy of I'm hearing the purge, like going through this transition with this death card. Okay, somebody could have also been having car issues. All right, I'm also seeing somebody cuss out a mechanic. Because of the car issues, like this person said they fixed it and it may have worked for a few days and then it just blew up again. I'm seeing somebody's car go up in smoke or smoking, okay? But it's bringing me back to that magic because it seems like somebody was watching to see of what they was doing was playing out in your life. But they don't understand how now that you recovered from it. Because, idiot, they never was actually being affected. You just thought they were being affected. God fooled this person into thinking that they were God. Since they want to play God in your life, okay, let's see. Let's see how magical and mystical this person think they are. Okay, you got the Queen of Cups, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it was in reverse. So this is giving me like, you could be somebody that's very nurturing. I feel like this person tried to turn you against your nature. Okay, I also feel like you have a love that people are afraid of. It's something that they never experienced. Just for the King of Cups to fall at the bottom or the back of the deck. Like, I feel like you have a love that's so ethereal and unfamiliar that people run from it. So if you ever wondered why you were in a relationship and it seemed like it was going good or whatever, somebody that you really liked, this person was afraid they didn't understand. You gave them a love that their parents never gave them, or you exude a love that's very unfamiliar, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, when you invest a lot. You invest your time, you invest your money, you invest your effort. Okay, I also feel like at one point in time, you could have been somebody that tried to, I ain't even saying you tried to change somebody, but somebody felt like because you loved them, you wanted to change them. Like, it's like somebody was making up all these scenarios in their head because your energy was unfamiliar. All right, I also feel like whoever this person is was very much jealous. Okay, if they saw you talking to, mingling with, doing anything with anybody else, they felt some type of way, but they also couldn't understand. It's like they didn't understand the love that you gave, but they didn't want nobody else to have it, type shit. It's crazy. I'm gonna get one more card. I just want to come on here and let y'all know that I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. They are greatly appreciated. I keep seeing the moon card, which talk about these illusions. All right. I also feel like there's some type of heighten in your intuition. I also feel like, too, somebody could have introduced you to somebody else, and they expected this somebody else to do something where it affected your future, but you and this person actually end up getting along very well. I feel like they projected some type of negative views about you, and this person had to come see for themselves. This could even be a situation where, excuse me, somebody ex sent their homeboy over to somebody, and the homeboy ended up falling in love. But I don't think you knew that this is their homeboy. This could be homegirl. Take the energy how it resonates. But yeah, okay, I feel like whoever these people were, they felt like if they targeted your heart through sex, then they had you. This is somebody who was always able to get away with things because they looked good, or because they had this type of charm on them. It could have been some type of magic. Okay, I also feel like I'm hearing charm, some type of charm spell. All right, so somebody could have had some type of charm spell on themselves, and this is the reason why you were even attracted to them in the first place, type shit. Okay, but I am seeing some type of change in your hemisphere. Why did I say that? You could be very intellectual. Okay, I do see a transformation here, or something being transmuted or transformed. I'm also hearing you a master alchemist. And as soon as I start feeling drained, I gotta get off of here. All right. Hopefully this video found you well. This could have even been somebody in the family. That's crazy. Or they could have been working with somebody in your family and you didn't notice. This could have been somebody that you loved, or like a favorite cousin or a favorite something. They were definitely working together with this person, and then watching from a distance to see what happens. Ace of Swords. This person could have also went to jail. Something about jail here. Someone could have also got caught up for some type of murder. And it's so crazy because this person probably didn't even commit it, but because of all of that karma that they got, it's like they're about to go to jail for something they didn't do on a physical level, but they did all that shit in a spiritual level. The same energy of death that they sent your way is the same energy that's about to eat them alive. And with that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you in the next transmission. Peace.